Hey, it's Chris O'Neill with Massaging the Truth, and today I wanted to talk to you about connecting with your body. I'm sure, like me, many of you have a challenge getting stuck in your head. It's just that overanalyzation of why, how, what's the context of why these things are happening, or why I'm feeling what I'm feeling. And the interesting part is, ultimately, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the context is. It just matters how you're feeling from it. Because the only way to move through and grow and evolve is to experience. It doesn't matter how much you know. People keep tending to chase the next book, the next seminar, the next video. As soon as I have this information, I'll be this way, or I'll feel this way, or I'll think this way. And ultimately, it doesn't matter how much information you have if you don't apply it. That's the most important thing. So, like me, most of my adult life, I've struggled with getting caught up in my head. And this exercise I'm about to show you helps you get from your head to your heart, from your mind to your body, getting out of your thoughts and into your feelings. And doing so, you feel grounded, you feel connected, and you can actually start releasing those stagnant emotions. Because the only way to release those emotions is to feel them, to experience them. So, the exercise is called 3 breaths. Because I take 3 breaths. Pretty good, right? The important part, though, is not just that you breathe, but what you do while you're breathing, how you go about this process. And here's the key, because I have heard so many people explain to me as I've been moving through my own process of growth, you need to connect to your body, get out of your head, take some breaths, and feel yourself settle into your body. Then, what are you feeling? I don't know. How do I do that? It was always a challenge for me until I found this particular process. And this is an exercise I do for myself, so I wanted to share it with you. The key to this is vulnerability. It is amazingly difficult to be vulnerable if you feel judged or watched. So I would highly recommend that you start this practice alone. Find a very comfortable, safe place that you feel you can be vulnerable with yourself. That is the key. So, the 2 major things: feeling vulnerable, allowing that openness. When we aren't feeling safe to be vulnerable, we tend to clench up or hold our breath. That's part of the reason for breathing. But the visualization and the understanding that you're trying to open yourself up and it's okay to do so is very important. Secondly, visualization, if I could talk, visualization is a big help here. When I'm up here, I almost feel as if there's a lot of energy here. It's a heaviness, it's a focus. So combined with the giving myself permission to feel vulnerable, I visualize this energy moving from here slowly down to here as I'm breathing. And for me, I feel connected when it gets about right here, like the bottom of my sternum. And even if you just dip your toe in it, and you may feel some emotion rise from that, and that's a fantastic thing. That means you're connecting. If it's too much, if it's too overwhelming, just dip your toe. It's totally fine. This is a process. It takes time to build the experience, the comfort of doing this. So, again, it's okay to be vulnerable. I am visualizing this heaviness or energy or focus moving from here down to here. So, we are going to take 3 breaths, and I'm going to have you follow along with me. Here we go. Find a safe place, get comfortable, close your eyes, take a couple starter breaths just to get yourself situated, and repeat after me. I allow myself to be vulnerable to myself. There is no one here to judge me. There is no one here to observe or watch me, I am safe. And now visualizing up here, moving down as we breathe. All right. Now I want to bring to your attention that last, it was almost like a fourth breath that I took. I call that my settling breath. Because as you're going through these deep breaths, it's almost like if you jump off a, even 3 steps high, as soon as you hit the ground, there's a little bit of recoil. Maybe there's even a little hop there. I kind of consider that my hop breath. It's my settling breath, going from extreme in, extreme out to one last breath to settle. So you don't have to do that, but it helps me. So if you'd like, please feel free to do that as well. So this exercise is amazingly beneficial, not only to connect, but to get yourself in the practice of the experience and what it feels like to move from here to here, and to actually connect to your emotions. As I said, dipping your toe in. That's all it takes sometimes. You dip your toe in every single day, you eventually start to move through a lot more. And as previously mentioned, the only way to evolve, grow, and move through your challenges is to connect with your emotions and experience them. So, do this often, and I wish you well in your process. I hope this benefits you. I hope this serves you. And as always, keep taking care of yourself.